Hello again and welcome back to another one. And we are in the final days, it seems, based on reactions so far to the latest claims from, in quotes, insiders about the elusive upcoming Eminem album, its final days regardless of how things turn out, and we'll be exploring this and more, including potential bad news on the way, linked to Dre, Eminem, Kendrick, Snoop and MJB's performance for the Super Bowl. And this is coming just hours after Snoop spoke about the show's potential and more. And before we dive in, as always, for those who enjoy content like this, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So we'll start with what I mean by insiders are on their last legs right now, based on reactions from fans, as although some have gotten things right in the past, things haven't been looking too good lately for those who had a bit of clout months ago. And to get the ball rolling, this sparked conversations online when this popped up on Reddit in response to those who've been doubting that an Eminem album is coming this month. It goes, "No more delays. His best album in over a decade is coming soon." And this sparked more conversations as the question came up. How does one say best album in over a decade when you didn't hear the album? Come on. And it goes, "That's what my source told me, and I have no reason not to believe him." More was said, but before we get to those, these sparked discussions across platforms as expected, as now some are wondering, better than MMLP2? Damn. My exact thoughts when I saw that, and another user expanded on this claim. The hype is real. I really hope the production on this supposed album is insane. Now, quality of the album will be subjective, so it's the first part of the claim that says no more delays that spells the last legs for the insiders, as some have reacted. He earlier said January, so pretty sure he means no more delays, it's definitely coming in January. My faith in this source relying on this month, and this point's been echoed by many, even on platforms like Twitter. If a new Eminem album doesn't come this month, I'm never trusting a single one of those supposed Reddit insiders ever again. And it's not just sources on Reddit, some expanded. I'll be even more mad at Snoop because he said his new song with Eminem will come out this month, including the whole Mount Westmore album. This has been looking flimsy lately as he changed his tone to first quarter 2022, the last time he spoke on the collab. But some have dropped a reminder. An album is coming though. Remember, DOC said when asked when M dropping, probably pretty close, but I can't say. That at the very least tells us he knows Eminem working on an album and he believes it's dropping soon, otherwise why say that? There's a lot that's indicated that an album is coming. I think the question has always been when, as the signs show that Eminem is not taking those long 3 to 4 year breaks anytime soon. And heading back to the source, remember the Cole Bennett and Eminem rumor from months back that a music video was made? The source expanded on this after a user asked, "What about what Cole Bennett was shooting in Detroit? Still don't know what that was for." They responded, "No idea. The music video that drops with the album was the one I talked about months ago." And according to the source, don't expect Eminem and The Weeknd to drop on the 7th. It goes, "It was never planned to drop on the 7th, by the way, others can vouch." So we are at the end of the road, regardless of what happens. No album in January and the insiders get burned. An album drops and we move on from speculations to talks about the music and more on what the next music video is gonna be. And all in all, some remain hopeful. I got a good feeling about it. Lots of rumors from various sources, but then there's others ready to deactivate their accounts if nothing comes January. Now moving on, we have more speculations, but this time on something that's already confirmed. And a few hours before, Snoop was hyping things up speaking on the performance. From ABC's report it goes, "We're so thankful that NFL is accepting hip-hop on stage and letting us do what we do," Snoop said. "We plan on putting together a great show and giving the people something they've been waiting for. They love to watch a great Super Bowl game, and at halftime, they love to see who's gonna perform. So we're gonna give you the greatest performance you've ever seen in hip-hop history," he said. But potential bad news was on the way shortly after. This has already affected the Grammys that's been suspended indefinitely, and TMZ reported, Dr. Dre Millions on the line if Cove torpedoes Super Bowl halftime show, and the report adds, Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Dre is fronting most of the money necessary to pull off the event, and we are told it's in the millions of dollars. Our sources say Dre has event cancellation insurance to cover any calamity that might derail the halftime show. Problem is, we are told there's an exclusion for COVID. We learned the pesky provision is called a communicable disease exemption. It's been around for years, ever since SARS, but COVID is part of the communicable disease exemption, which means the insurance policy will not cover Dre's losses if the show is 86th. But it's not all bad, as the report adds. The high likelihood is the show will go on as planned, but it may be moved from LA's Sophie Stadium to Dallas, which will still be bad news for Dre if that happens. But that will be all for today. Share your thoughts below in the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.